Hello, hello, welcome. This is part 2 of my birthday color along. So this is Little Angel by Mariolabudek. We started one and we did the skin in pencil, and I didn't finish the hair on it because I had a friend of mine send me a birthday gift, and she sent me, what did I do with my box? The Copics sketch. And I am super excited. So these are 6 markers. I have never tried Copics before, so I am super excited. These are refillable for those of you that are interested. Other than that, I don't have a whole lot of experience with them. So here's where it came in. I printed this one and did it again, and I did her skin in one color, and then I was like, wait, I think I want to do this on video. We're gonna see how well we can learn Copics ourselves. So again, my daughter and I both have birthdays this month, a couple days apart. So this image felt like it was perfect for January. Great way to start off the new year, celebrate some birthdays. I kind of use my portfolios. They go by month. You know, I have like a calendar in the front that says January, and then you flip through all the January pages. So this one will definitely be like a cute memory to look through and be like, oh look, I did this one for our birthday that year, kind of thing. So I think I used the lightest on her to start with, but I'm also going to do this, and I might still go over with Prisma. Like I said, I have not used a whole lot of, or these at all, I should say, to know which method I like, if I like using just the markers or if I like pencil over top. Sorry about that brain freeze. I was trying to read and think and remember where I was at and talk at the same time. I am going to bring you down as soon as I pick my colors, so I'm not going to use these two. I will use them, of course, just not on this page. So for me, I'm going to pull the darkest shade, and quickly, because I'm a visual person and I need to see it, I am going to swatch these Copics out. So quickly, just pulling a blank page out of my random little notebook I found at Dollar Tree. So this one is my darkest. I'm going to use the brush tip side so you can see the color. E11. So I am a little darker than my daughter, not a whole light, but she's, you know, she don't have any blemishes, she don't have any freckles, any moles, anything like that. So she is, she looks a lot paler. She's my little porcelain child. As to where, you know, I have age spots and scars and things. So my skin looks a little darker. That was not the brush side, but that's okay. We're gonna roll with it. So I think I did her with this one. So I'm going to come back with my next lightest. I'm going to cover that. I knew it was going to go through, but I knew I was going to do a darker background. So I think I did her, yeah, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to bring in my lightest color now. Okay, now that you can see a little better what I'm doing. So I'm going to bring in my lightest color, and I'm going to go the brush side because I kind of want to try to keep it smooth if I can. I'm not going to touch my computer ink. So I printed this off at home. This is a PDF. So for those of you interested, because someone did ask me, I use just a regular HP DeskJet printer with cardstock. I don't spray anything over my ink. Some things do make my ink smear, others don't. Same with coloring books. Some smear, some don't. But my little HP will take cardstock. I buy, it used to only be $6. I think it's up to like $9 now. But I just buy the regular old Pen and Gear cardstock from Walmart. Nothing too fancy. And I use the ink plan because otherwise I can't afford ink. So I get like 10 pages for $1 a month, or, you know, you roll over, they charge you an extra $1 or whatever. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna come in I'm going to leave her for a second because I want to do my face up here. And the reason is I want to make sure that we have similarities, but they're not exactly the same skin tone. I want to keep her this nice baby smooth, and I want to add a little more depth and age to mine. So I'm coming around my face here. Put in that line right there by the nose. It's gonna look a little weird and you're gonna think this is gonna leave lines, and I actually haven't tried this with Copics, so it might, but mostly with alcohol marker you can put in your layers like this, and then when you come in with your light, everything will kind of buff out. That's what I'm hoping. Like I said, I might still come over with some pencils, but I really wanted to play with these. I figured if I'm gonna do a birthday color along, I should use some birthday presents. So I'm gonna also remember why I'm toning this lady here. Try to keep that. I kind of got the shakes tonight. Not that I want her fingers to look similar in tone. Just meaning, you know, I don't want this color for my fingers and then a really dark face or anything. I want these hands to match the complexion I have up above. So I'm going to put my colors down in the same order so that I make sure that happens. Normally I would do the face and then come back and work at the hands, but because these are new to me, I just kind of want to make sure I'm getting the result I want evenly. Okay, so the tricky spot also with this picture is going to be her somewhat see-through sleeve here, and I will come over with my lighter color and I will color under that shirt sleeve. Oh, I got a little on her shirt. I don't know what color her shirt is, but it's going to be one that can cover that now. Alright. Oh, hold on, let me put in the bottom of this finger here. It's going to look really weird. Okay, so E-double-O is going to be my next one, but I am going to put in, I drew my little lines in, and you can almost tell where she's put in a little cheekbone for us here. I just want to keep these even, and again, I haven't tried this with Copics before, but I'm hoping when I come in with my lighter color, everything is going to blend. Now I'm going to put a tiny dot of this on her nose. I do not want her to have a sunburnt nose. And I also don't want it to put too much pink under the eye. I'm also going to put a little right here on her chin. Okay. Now we're going to go with the next one, which is the E-O-O. Cotton Pearl. I almost said that funny. Can't even read today. Struggling all over the board. I'm going to go right over the top, small circular motions, mainly because it's habit from using pencil. And it does, it blends out pretty good. Might be a little there I still have to work on. And I still got a highlight coming up the nose, so I'm going to leave that there a little. I'm going to have to add a little more of the other colors under her face here, just because she looks really colorful up here and not down here. I'm gonna go ahead and blend out first and let it dry a minute and see what it looks like. Wait, I finished the little one. Now again, I'm not gonna use my lightest color marker. I'm gonna use these two and create shades with them, which just means basically going over to darken, because I want to keep her light. So I'm gonna go over with my E11 again, just my dark. Adding a little color under that nose I was missing. That side of the face is a little darker because of the way it's tilted, so I can play with that a little bit. And then with my next color again, I'm gonna blend out that one I just put in. I've got some pencil marks on my face. Now I got age spots. Okay, so I'm gonna leave her face like that for now, I think. I lied, I'm gonna hit that spot one more time because it's sticking out to me. Okay, now I'm gonna leave her face alone. I will do the same to her arm and hand, but I'm gonna take that triple O here and I'm gonna do the same. Now I'm gonna be a little more careful here. I'm gonna do her little eyelids pink, her little lips, and just a little of this cheek. Okay, I'm gonna do under, and I'm just adding a little pink because again, she's little. Babies have a little more of a pink tone to them. She is not a baby, but she is my baby. So just adding a little pink tone to things here. Okay, coming in with that E triple O. I do like these. They are working wonderfully. You can see why people like them. They are pricey though. Okay, just kind of blend in that out a little. And I might have to add one more color to her face to bring her together a little. Okay, so I'm gonna just bring in a tiny dot of the medium color here. Just because her face is missing just a little definition in it. So I need one more color to pull that off. A shadow with it. All right, and there is our Copics skin for now. I'm gonna let her dry a little bit too. Quickly blend everything back together here. I do like how well these layer. You could have a lot of fun. I only have these few colors, but if you had a set and you really wanted to get into it, you could do. All right, so there she is. I'm going to quickly get my fingers out of the way here. This is the color I'm also going to shade my arm in here. Trying to decide how much arm I want to show. And it will look silly and out of place till I build the rest of her shirt in. Take a couple layers to kind of hide the gray, but I have to put a couple details back in. Make sure I'm on camera here. All right, so my arm is looking a little bland compared to my face, so I will work on that. We'll probably come in and add just a dot of pink to a couple places, bring in that fleshy tone. I'm not gonna finish this whole thing, but this is just the process. I'm gonna go back over it again with my dark, blend in the pink I just put in. Kind of a little process here. And then we're gonna, oh, I colored out of the lines. And then we're gonna do some fine blonde hair, because that's what she has. I'm gonna leave up there alone because I think that's dark enough when I put the shirt color over it. I have noticed there are a lot of January birthdays in the coloring world, which is neat, Justin. Interesting. Because I haven't known a whole lot of people with January birthdays, and then all of a sudden everybody has one. Okay, I'm going to run this also down. This is my medium, so we don't have that line anymore. Okay, let me pull her. Actually, I don't know if I want to do that yet. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do her hair. One sec. Alright, so we're going to go for some platinum blondish hair. So I'm going to pull my Sandbar Brown. And same with my hair. I'm going to fill in my dark with the flick motions. Mostly she only has the hair on this side, so I don't have to try to get it even like I did on that side. And I'm not using a whole lot of this color. And I can come back and put more in if I need it. Alright, that is her shirt, I believe. Shirt. So then I'm going to take 50% French gray. I'm going to go over that sandbar and out a little. So I need to remember to do this side too. Now right here where I accidentally got a little skin tone, I'm just going to put a little pencil over that. Nobody will ever know. Okay, so just kind of darkening up my dark spots. Oh, and I accidentally colored a little bit of her shirt, so don't be like me. I am like half asleep and I have a birthday party to do tomorrow, so. But I wanted to go ahead and get another part of this up. I've done a lot of planning and videos for January, but as far as actually completing anything, I feel like I'm slacking because I haven't finished anything yet. Okay, then we're going to take our 20% French gray. This is kind of be our highlight color. And actually, I may add a little yellow to this because she's got a little more yellow to her hair than this. But I'm going to go ahead and put all this in first so I don't have an uneven hair color going on here. Accidentally colored those little ringlets. So just kind of filling in everywhere, coloring over everything. This will also stand out a little better when I have a shirt color in for both of us. sliding everywhere. Darkening that little area right there. Trying to not lose the definition of the hair here. So going back and putting in anything I missed as I go. Like this little area here. So I will play with that some more. But I do want to add a little yellow. Let me see if I can find, without being too loud here, I had my whole stack of grays out already. Okay, just kidding. Okay, so I found a peach beige. It wasn't the color I was going for, but I think it's going to do the job. So I'm not going to color all over her hair, just kind of like the highlight sections here. I'm just going to kind of make a little more yellow, because right now she's feeling a little blah. And she's a cute little blondie, so. You want her to be a little more blonde than gray. So we're just warming up this palette a little bit. And you can see a couple spots that you're going to have to go back and put in some detail again that kind of got washed out and pushed out with this layer. That's okay. So again, I will just come back and I will kind of streak in a couple things to keep the hair look. Switch to this and build this back in. Alright, so that is how I'm going to do her hair, and then I will just come back and play with some of the details of it. But there is my combo and my process. I thank you for watching part 2 of my color along. We should have it done in one more if we're interested in doing another one. Again, this is Sweet Angel by mariolabudek. Questions, comments, requests, please leave them down below, and I thank you for watching.